The
Oh
last topic
no.
was Sega. Right?
Sega, Sega and Atlas.
Yeah.
So-
Specifically, it's them reassuring their investors that they will be releasing their games on other systems as soon as possible.
Yeah,
And they're also in trouble.
I've been, well, I mean, they lost some money, but so I think John wanted my opinion on this because I made a video I've been making videos talking about Persona. That's been like the thing back and forth between a bunch of nerds online. Is Persona ever going to come over to the Switch? Is it ever going to come to other platforms? And I think that this generation, more so than anything, they literally missed out on millions, because I don't think Sony gave them anything. And people talk about exclusive deals and stuff like that. I don't think there's any exclusive deal. And the reason why is because there's no information out there at all. And I literally exhausted every single topic or every single resource that I had to find out if there was a deal, how much was paid. I mean, if anything, it was positional type of deal. Oh, we'll put you up as one of the ads on the dashboard. We'll put you on the front page of the PSN. We'll promote you in our social channels. But I don't think there was a large money transfer, of that for Persona. And I think that they're seeing the effects of that with what's going on now. That would be my bet, because not having Persona on PC and Switch was a mistake. It was just a flat out mistake, because they should have made millions and millions and millions of dollars more than they made off of 5, considering the quality of the game and what they made off PlayStation and based off of what they made on Persona 4 Golden. They were surprised, and that's how you know management, they don't know what they're doing, because why are you surprised that Persona 4, one of the best games of all time, one of the best JRPGs, does well? Why are you surprised? You should not be on Steam. Why are you surprised? That is a lack of good leadership. The fact that you're surprised that a game I'm high quality as Persona does well.
The big one's gonna be whenever they reveal Persona 6, if it's just a PlayStation game.
That would be, once again,
that's gonna be the big test.
Bad mistake. Unless Sony if they're getting paid for it, if they're giving them like Sony gave Capcom, right, for Street Fighter. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If you're getting paid for it, but if it's positional charts and that's ridiculous, because they made $20 million on Persona 4 on Steam in a month.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of, yeah. I mean, either at the very least, I think Sony would let him go to PC as well anyway.
Yeah, that would be the bare minimum. But I mean,
so.
There's no reason why it shouldn't be. Now, if you look at some of their other games, right, like Shin Megami Tensei 3 HD, the Nocturne game, right? They've been doing Nintendo only for the past while. They said, okay, for this remake, we're going to make it on PlayStation. They sold well over 100K in Japan launch week, and the game, they need a couple patches here and there. But anyway, they sold over 100K. Right, so that's already better sales than what they've seen in previous launches for Shin Megami Tensei games. So it's better to do multi-platform. You're going to sell a lot more. You're going to make a lot more money. They're obviously doing way better when they go that route with Persona 4 and with Shin Megami Tensei. Now, Shin Megami Tensei 5, that's Switch only, and Nintendo's not paying anything for that. But nobody ever asked for Shin Megami Tensei games to be exclusive on Nintendo platforms.
I mean, at the very least, Persona 4 Golden has to go to like all platforms at this point. That should be everywhere. Like, how is it not even on the PlayStation right now? That's so weird. Like PlayStation 4.
It's like OJ was just saying. It's like they don't seem to understand the power of their brand at all, and it's costing them now millions, if not tens of millions of dollars. Because right now, I think a lot of people agree that Persona 4 Golden is one of the best RPGs ever. Drop that on the PS5. Drop it on the PS4. Drop it on the Switch. Just keep dropping it. It'll keep selling.
It will.
Even if it's digital only, people would buy it.
They Atlas have had problems, and you clearly see it with Shin Megami Tensei 3. They have problems developing old game systems. They're not efficient at it. There's no reason why Shin Megami Tensei 3 should have performance problems, right? And it does.
Yeah.
So you can clearly tell like they're new at this, and I think that's what makes them. They're a little scared to like destroy the legacy of the game, maybe, or they're timid about it. But that game has performance. It's a turn-based RPG. Like it's a turn-based RPG from the PS2, and that game has performance that people. It's enough to the point where people are talking about it, like, oh, wow, why does this game have performance issues like this? It's not a new game, So they need to get better at it. That's something. Persona 4 Golden was great, but they focused on one system, PC, and all that. But they need to get better at it. But as they get better, or as they release more games, like they're hopefully they expand.
not a game, it's a